I think, man, all right, this is how I got to do it. To really force myself to make a good decision, I got to say gun to my head. If there was a gun to my head, I'm going to die if I'm wrong. Gosh.
You're dead, dude. You're dead.
Snark. I'm going to say Snark.
Okay,
Gun to my head,
okay.
Snark.
And
That's it.
this is a good matchup to start off with too. So we got both Soviets,
Both Soviet.
off faction, so no desolators. See if they use maybe
Demo
Teslas.
truck.
Maybe
Demo
they
truck
might
comes-
use demo truck too. I still think demo trucks are going to be like a cheesy, like sneaky attack.
I know. I would love to see
Very effective.
a backdoor demo on an unscouted, coming from like an unscouted corner too. I think it would be so funny.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
It might even be a counter demo, right? Where it might die as soon as it comes
Yep.
out, and he just blows himself up. So you never know. It'd be fun to watch for sure. Either way.
All right, so Kill Me Not calling out Zhas. Paf kind of straddling the fence a little bit. Well, anyone else in the chat? What do you guys got? Who you guys thinking? Who are you guys taking home? Gun to your head. If you're wrong, you die. Let's raise the stakes. I don't want to hear you say, "Oh, I think it might be him or it might be her." I want you to commit to it. Live and die with your prediction. All right, little backdoor Rhino, getting a little scout, and Snark just spamming these bunkers, spamming the conscripts. I like that. I like that. Get his oil, posture into his nice economy.
Yeah, because Zhas kind of committed pretty hard on this push forward with the war factory out, coming in with the oils. So he can't really produce much. He doesn't have much money. But then on the other side, you see Snark. He has 2K. He has 4 oils already.
Yep.
You know, he doesn't have the war factory yet. But what does it matter if Zhas can't build anything out of the war factory?
That's absolutely right. And I think Snark here, if Snark could build, instead of just defending, I would actually like to see Snark counterpunch, build a barracks, walk a little bit, like get a little closer to these, or just rush in, whatever works. But
this is good for him.
He could base walk and start hitting these oils with some bunkers. Oh, the war factory out now. Snark's money's looking nice.
Yeah, Zhas makes a satellite. Oh, okay. So yeah. This is a good tactic. Very nice.
The V3 coming out. Oh, Zhas comes with the V3. Oh no,
he doesn't have a lot to defend it though. I mean, he can just put it behind that bunk. Oh, that's a nice target right there.
And Snark is late.
Oh,
Snark is late.
That's a nice target. He needs to repair it. I think he dies in 2 shots, huh?
I don't think.
Or is it going to be red?
I don't think Snark has even recognized that there's a V3 threat right now. He hasn't done anything.
Honestly, it's not going to matter even if he I think this is good. I think this is GG for Snark. Even if he takes it out with the V3, it doesn't matter. Look at his tank, so he's going to kill everything.
Wow, okay.
That's GG.
Yep. Chris,
let's see what happens though. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, I was hoping he went for the middle one. Okay, here we go.
Chris saying that Zhas is going to take it 5-2. Okay, so I think Zhas is a possible slight favorite here, but I think people might be changing their minds because Snark's looking really clean there. But Zhas did. Yeah. I like that. I like that little Hail Mary. I like that move with the V3. Played it well. He actually brought a Boris out. So he had a couple tricks up his sleeve, but.
Yeah, but I think Zhas is relying a lot on his cheese, and that's it, you know? At least in the games that he's played so far, since the very first game that he's played, with the whole minor tactic, with the whole, everything he's done is all cheese-based, you know? He doesn't actually prolong a game, and Snark has proven that he can either counter a cheese, he can cheese himself, and take a long game. So far, we haven't seen much from Zhas besides cheese.
Yeah, those early kind of tricks like that, and if once you're expecting them too, you know, Snark there, he said, hey, I'm going to bring this to an end game. I'm going to build a ton of bunkers. This game's going to go longer than 30 seconds, and then you're going to lose because I'm going to have 3 times more oil. And that was what Snark tried to do. He executed it perfectly and took home the win on that first point. So Snark is up 1-0. Let's get right into it. Zhas picks up Yuri here. So we have not seen, Yuri has not lost yet. So we'll see. But Snark,
Yuri has lost.
Yuri has not
on
lost.
My hands.
Yuri has not lost with anyone who knows how to use Yuri.
Hey, that's offensive too.
I thought you said you don't.
Let's just stop talking about this.
I thought you said you don't play Yuri.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wait,
I'm just messing around. No, but I think here's the thing. I think that when you face Yuri against Soviet Soviets are in favor in this matchup here, and how small the map is. Yuri is kind of weak against those rushes. But what we've seen the most is Yuri versus Allies, and that's where I see it's one-sided completely. Soviets have a really, really good chance against the Yuri, no matter what, no matter, and especially on these maps, you know.
Yeah. I think you're right. The Soviet would be nice, because the problem is the slave miner counters the GIs so well. You know, the GIs are Allies' advantage, but then the slave miner early on has just been devastating. But we'll see. Snark putting the pressure on. That's definitely the move. You definitely do not want the Yuri player to develop. But a super early tank. Oh, so Zhas is going to go super low money right now. Does he have enough money for an oil? Okay, so he gets out one oil. So now this is actually interesting. Normally the Yuri player... Oh, the tank bunker. Come on. Nice.
These GIs are too strong here right now.
He's not.
And he doesn't have the resources to keep spamming Gatling tanks.
Yeah, but he could.
And if he throws this, he's gonna kill this bunker.
That was a bad placement for the oil. That's Zhas' only oil, and Zhas gonna go low money soon. So I think the critical.
He doesn't even have to go directly to this bunker. He can just go around, kill the.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna chase the miner instead.
And so if Zhas does not have an oil right now, Zhas is broke.
Yeah,
so Zhas is broke. So, okay, the critical error here, and I don't know how it happened, he didn't use his miner to clean up the GIs. That has been the tried and true, firmly established meta, Yuri versus anything. Use your miner to take away the infantry advantage early on, and he failed to do that, and paid the price for it.
Yeah, so Zoslin does make another oil, so he is starting to get a little bit of money, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Snark with 5 oils now.
I would like to see. I would like to see him keep the pressure on. He's getting those tanks.
Yeah, he needs to keep the pressure on. You don't want to get Yuri to come back, because if they start rebuilding, it'll be bad.
Drop the hammer, yeah.
So leave it to Snark to basically make a 0.01% chance winnable.
Yep. If he can hit this oil, that's gonna be game. If he can hit this oil, that'll be game.
I think he's getting it, yeah, for sure.
Yep.
Jesus, yeah.
Snark, builds another bunker for it.
Who is this guy? Who is this Snark guy, dude? Where'd he come from?
Yeah, this Snark guy.
Who is it? Wow, I need to go IP check this guy, dude.
Yeah.
Is this Woody? Nah.
Yeah, Woody. We got Woody smurfing on Snark's account.
Look at him. What is he doing now?
Yep, that's a good point. Yep.
Going on, dude.
Yep, Zhas under pressure, and Snark's keeping that pressure on. Yeah. And this is fine for Snark to bide his time a little bit. Don't do anything stupid. Those tank bunkers,
you don't want to just sacrifice all your tanks either.
And a tank bunker with an elite is nothing to be taken lightly, but.
Yeah, and the fact that he keeps rebuilding these oils right next to his structures, and it's kind of bad because
he's not learning
it's like
that
the third time.
Yep, because there's no reason to attack the tank bunker because the oil's weaker, you know.
Yeah, and he's gonna do it right now. Watch, he's just gonna go all in, and I think might be able to kill the MCV with it too. Yeah, MCV bunker.
Okay, so Snark, I feel like everyone sleeps a little bit on Snark because he won. I mean, he wrecked everyone in that last intermediate tournament. Didn't Snark win it pretty decisively?
I've already said this plenty of times, man. Snark, when he created SFJ, and he started playing SFJ with Frank a lot, his skill level went from let's say a 3 to an 8, and he doesn't game a lot competitively, so he lingers between 6 and 8. I want to say, but he's a top player, and people just don't see it.
Yeah. I think
he shouldn't be allowed in intermediate tournaments, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I think. Well, in this case, it's hard to straddle the line because, I think him and Zhas, these two are banging pretty close here, you know. And I mean, but the point is, Snark. I think players, have a hard time adjusting to players getting better, you know. People don't. Yeah. People have a very difficult time accepting that Snark has significantly raised a tier. People just think of players how they are, I guess. But
I think he raised a couple of tiers and third points exactly.
But yeah, I think you are right. I think in that last intermediate tournament, yeah, he probably shouldn't be in those intermediate tournaments anymore. I mean, honestly, in a lot of sport divisions and stuff, that's how you do it. The worst players in the pro tournaments go to intermediate. The best players in the intermediate tournaments go to pro. You know what I mean? If you decisively win an intermediate, you probably shouldn't be in the next one. You know?
Yeah.
All right, so Snark is now up 2-0. And Zhas wants this. Zhas wants to win. And he's got to pull something out of his hat here. And he I think he definitely needed that Yuri win for sure. Didn't engage the miner though. Critical error.
Dude. So those who are watching the chat and hearing the conversation, I promise you, and it's not a joke. And Frank, he boasts a lot about it, and he talks really highly about SFJ and its playstyle and everything. That aside, if you do play SFJ like a lot, you do get better. I promise you, you do. It's just because there's so many more units, so many more things you have to focus on, and if you start getting the hang of using them,
yeah.
Once you come back to vanilla, you realize that there's only like 3 units that you need to use here, you know? So it makes it so much more basic, more easier to just understand the game. It's simple, you know? It's a simple game.
Yep, I think that's a great point. And I think so that aspect of it, like easier to wrap your head around it. Like you've been playing chess your whole life, you're gonna figure out checkers a lot, you know, that aspect. But I think the speed, the sheer speed alone, I mean, yeah, it's like training with weights on. I mean, when you're playing a game that's that much faster, I mean, yeah, it makes sense, right? You're playing a game that's faster. When you come back to a game that's slower, obviously your mind has been trained to move a little quicker. So, whatever the case, Snark has certainly established himself in a higher tier of player, and he has Zhas on the run here.
Yep. So Zhas getting the lucky draw once again. Keep in mind, he shouldn't have statistically shouldn't have lost last game, right? Yuri versus Alex. But anyways, he got Yuri last game, and now he gets France.
Yep. And so yeah,
Snark bringing it early on.
And I think you have to against France. You have to come early, and you have to have some success with your early push, because as soon as Zhas, okay, so Zhas has 3 oils, AFC coming, cannon coming, and then these GIs are gonna be totally useless. So, and Snark pulling back.
So this Zhas really playing it a little bit different this time. Not going the cheesy route. He did make a lot of oil, so he's kind of learning. He's adapting. Probably getting ready now to completely destroy. I don't think Snark can do anything anymore.
Yep.
Once he gets that cannon out there.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. Yeah, Path makes a good point. He's not. Zhas needs this because he's not going to win. He's not going to win 4 in a row if he loses this. You know, Zhas.
Yeah, he can go for that oil right now. He can go for that oil. He might kill those.
Goodness! It's not going to take. Oh, it takes the barracks. Wow.
He will take the MCV. He's going to move it. He's not going to be able to. He's going to take it. Oh my!
Save
what?
Save
he has the Rocketeers though. He has the Rocketeers. Does he sacrifice the Rocketeers? Does he sacrifice his Rocketeers? He
has a Patriot missile though.
I kind of want to sacrifice my Rocketeers for that MCV, dude.
Yeah. I mean,
I think I would. I would have. Not anymore. Now it's too late.
But
it was 1 tick.
Zhas has 10 grand. Like, what is he doing? Build shit.
Oh, he goes for the GIs. Brilliant.
The GI.
Nice,
Another Patriot missile. Oh,
nice.
the GI's devastating. And again, Zhas,
he has 2 power
plants. Zhas again refuses to weaponize his chrono miner. Which I just don't understand.
He's going for the oil, kills everything.
And the oil is just Zhas is just defined Achilles heel here.
Oh my god, how is Snark doing this shit, dude? He doesn't have a war. Look at his strategy. He chose this strategy. He doesn't have a war. He has 4 barracks, and he's been spamming infantry and Rocketeers and shit. And that was his goal.
Perfect move against France. Had to keep the pressure on. Didn't let him posture up. And you see, Zhas went too heavy economy. He spent too much time building oils. And, yeah.
That was very well played by Snark. All right, man. So...
We'll see what Zhas is made of
I don't
here.
know.
He needs 4 wins.
I don't know what to say. Because, okay, we gave Zoslin Yuri.
Yuri and then France.
We gave him France. He couldn't win. So, I mean... You know, what are we going to expect from the next game? What else is what else can we give him to get a win from him?
Yep. And as Snark, you got to be feeling pretty good about yourself, because winning is great. Destroying someone is great, and then destroying them when they're getting the faction picks, obviously it's even better. And stand still. I think that's a great point. Snark will be having to do a random drug test after this, just to make sure no performance enhancing products being used. We like to run a clean game here at Red Alert 2 Cash Games.
Yeah, let's get a webcam on Snark right now. He's gonna be all Adderalled out and stuff. Ready for games. I can see him exactly like Adam, like how Adam was before, man. When I don't know if you ever caught Adam's streams, but there were some pretty crazy streams where
Yeah.
he was playing with a lot of snow sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah, it always adds a little intensity to it. Cow Palette, yeah, the map, someone else had sent me another one, and I had them both. I thought I was using your map, actually. I got two different, I had someone else send me another version of the map that was in corners, and I'm not sure. Anyway. All right.
So Snark versus Zoslin. This is the wait. This is match point for Snark here. Best of 7. So first to 4. Snark's already up 3-0.
Game point. Snark can take it
Zhas.
here.
So and this is an even match right now. Now we have factions, pretty good factions, and no desolators. So I think that's a good one too. You know. So Libya for Zoslin and Russia for Snark.
And honestly, I think we all know it here. Zhas needs to bring the demo truck. Gonna try to suicide for his oil. This would be nice.
Yeah. Yeah. He kills most of those.
Yeah.
Not a lot of loss. Not a big huge loss.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah.
On that one, I feel like he lost more than he gained in that one.
Yeah, actually,
he did have the pressure.
Because Snark is building smart. He's spacing out those oils.
Mm-hmm. Well, these 3 right here are pretty. I think one of them might survive.
Well, anyway, we got lucky with that one. That one at least was spaced out.
Yeah, he definitely got lucky with that one. Because look at the rest of them. That next one to the MCV. But in order to get to that one, it's going to be pretty tough because he has bunkers all around his base.
Yep. And Snark, I like that. Slow it down. Anticipate a little bit of tilt from Zhas. Anticipate him to get a little reckless. Sit back, build up your bunkers, defend yourself, get your economy rolling, and then meticulously pick apart and destroy your opponent. Yeah,
this reminds me of the first game, except the only difference is Zoslin is actually set up nicely here, or better than he was the first game. You know, the first game I think he was only on 1 oil. Right now he couldn't make. He had a war factory but couldn't even build units. Right now he's sitting on 4K. He has 4 oils out, and his base is there it is. Kirov reporting?
Yep.
Question mark?
Yep, I think so. And no air defense for Snark. The Kirov could be nice for Zhas here. He does have the money.
Even choppers actually. Choppers can shoot down those bunkers if they deploy from a distance as well, even if he has air defense.
Oh, that's right. Oh, and a Boris out. Okay. He had tried this the first game, but wasn't able to get anything done with it. And the Kirov out now. Snark feeling the heat a little bit. Going to try to press in. Ooh, Iron Curtain for Zhas. We have not seen a super weapon yet. Boris going to get some work done here. Wow, Boris is not a Navy SEAL, is he? Oh,
Snark feeling the pressure there. He's just kind of going in. You know, he feels the need to do something.
But he's matched with Rhinos.
I think he's at the right.
And I don't think Snark has much to do here. Ooh, and meticulously tearing him apart with that Kirov, that Boris. Now, the important thing to note here is that Snark hasn't. Well, okay, now he's losing important stuff.
Yeah.
But he needs to target these oils would be nice.
Yeah. Why does that Kirov feel so strong?
That is
He's
an
had a
invincible
shitload
Kirov.
of flags shooting it.
Okay, finally. I feel like it didn't
here he comes. Here he comes. Boom.
Okay.
All right, so that was completely.
Yep. And Zhas. Yeah, Lud. Yeah, Zhas finally figures it out. Takes one home. We got ourselves a little bit of a ball game, and I'm always a fan. I'm always a fan of Game 7. So if we can get a comeback out of Zhas, that would be fantastic. Because I'm a fan of a good old-fashioned nail biter. And again, guys, for any of you guys just showing up, we do have, this is a best of 7 series. This is the championship. Started with 8 players, boiled down to these 2. Best of 7, $50 going to the winner. All right.
We moved away from the cheesy strat and went to a more precise build, and he seems to be improving game by game. So
and he picks up
France if he continues.
He picks up France again.
He is the luckiest guy that I've ever played with.
He's getting some nice draws. But
for sure.
Now he learned his lesson last time. Last time he went. He went too many. Yeah, he went too many oil. He needs to. As France, you need to defend yourself, then walk, because the other player is going to try to ram it down your throat. So you need to defend yourself first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
mentally it's very difficult. 4-0ing someone is very difficult mentally because it's very difficult to bring the intensity to that fourth game that you brought to the first three, because subconsciously it doesn't matter. You know, you have that feeling that it doesn't matter. Obviously that's not the right mentality, but it is hard to, you know, one person's playing for their life, the other person's playing to end the game early. So it's hard. It's hard to 4-0 someone. But okay. So we got the little infantry dance in the middle here. Okay, I like that. It's good.
Oh. Don't know War Miner. It should be coming out pretty soon, which, again, we've seen this before where they base trade, and it was a slave miner last time, but just the fact that he builds a miner that can shoot out infantry, or shoot at infantry is good.
Yep, the War Miner.
But Snark does not control his connies very well in the backside over there. Loses them all to some dogs.
Loses all the conscripts on the backside, and in the process, so Zhas has now postured up with a nice base walk. He has money.
Yeah,
he has the AFC. He has power, and Snark has a handful of conscripts and a dream. And this is gonna be a rough one.
Yeah, this is not looking good at all.
Yep, Revo, this is the final. Snark went up 3-0, and Zhas won the last game, and now Zhas is making a bit of a comeback. He's gonna pull this one out as well, and it is best of 7 for this final.
Makes the seal, which will take care of the connies very easily. Has the
get him down there. Get him down
cannon
there.
At his base. Cannon's not shooting anything at the moment, but once it shoots one of those oils.
Oh, nice. Okay. And still pushing these barracks and trying to spam. Yeah, the cannon could be destroying his oil right now. He's not quite able to crowd the cannon with that sentry gun.
Yeah.
And I appreciate Snark, the warrior spirit, never give up, never surrender, but at this point you can surrender.
Yeah, just GG.
Yeah, this would be, we got ourselves a game here, boys. Zhas pulls that out.
Not bad, not bad. 3-2. Be nice if he does come back to a 3-3. Like
I
you
love
said,
a good game.
7's always exciting. You know they're sweating at 3-3.
I know.
You know, 3-0. Okay, one's demoralized, the other guy's happy. You know, but they're not sweating yet. You know.
Yep.
3-3, they're both sweating.
Feeling the pressure here a little bit. Yep, and $50 on the line. Both players playing very, very well. And both players get.
Oh my god, okay.
I love it. I love it.
Fair.
Yep. And so both players get France. So
you could potentially cheese, huh?
Yeah, this will be very interesting.
I wonder what they choose here. We talked about spamming too many GIs, either committing or not, you know?
Yeah.
You can't make the medium. So they're both making GIs.
And both?
Which means they either have to commit. It seems like both of them are committing to it. They're making a lot of GIs.
And these players, they are not weaponizing their minor. And we've seen, that was so devastating early on in the day. And now these players, they just forget about it.
Yeah, but you know what? I feel like Snark's build orders in this case are better than the refinery build immediately.
Yeah, you might
having
be
those
right.
oils immediate. Yeah.
But once you get the miner out, get it busy. I mean,
yeah,
ooh,
true.
Can't pick it up.
Yeah, he does sacrifice, or he didn't really sacrifice, and they just kind of died for no reason. Yeah, if you're Soviet or if you're Yuri, I'd say okay, yeah, a refinery is fine because you can use it on GIs or conscripts or whatever a little bit better than you can a chrono miner, you know?
Yeah.
But in this case, Allied versus Allied, I feel like the path that Snark chose was better. It didn't work out for him because he didn't control his units as good, but it's the better path in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it is slightly better and just kind of falls behind here on several accounts. And with these elites, I think we're bringing ourselves to Game 7. Moab calling it out. Snark will lose this series. And yeah, Revo's got to go. I mean, Zhas lives and dies for these kind of games. Snark's been playing really good today. But obviously going up 3-0 is the advantage.
Yeah, he does have the momentum, though.
The momentum's huge.
Yeah, it's huge. And the opposite for Snark, you know? He's lost the last 3 games.
You don't want to lose. You don't want to go into the final off. Going into the final off 3 losses versus 3 wins is a radical shift in mentality, mindset.
Yeah.
And you don't want to have it, obviously. Yeah.
We've known Snark not to be the tilt type too, so he could have he's been having fun, whether it's game 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever game, you know, he's always chill. Whereas there's other players, you know, who like Zhas, who do feel that, you know, intensity, and his gameplay gets affected, you know.
Yep. Yeah, I think you're right. I mean, I think Snark certainly has the mental fortitude to pull out a comeback in Game 7, give us a good show, but
yeah. Oh, Zhas really not giving up, bringing it back from 0-3. So
wow,
this is it, match point, man. 3-3.
Yep. Championship.
Okay, I really do hope that this is gonna be one of those even matchups. I don't want to see a Germany versus Yuri again at all.
I want a banger. We want a banger for Game 7. Give us a banger.
Let's do it, dude. It's gonna be nice. I can feel it. It's gonna be a 10-minute game. We're gonna go by point decision.
Yeah, it's gonna come down to points, and then they'll have tie points, and the judges will have to get scorecards out.
Yeah, we'll leave it to the chat. Who do you guys want to win? Who deserves the win?
All right, what do we got? Oh, Snark picks up France. Okay.
France versus Germany. We saw this matchup, but flipped earlier, and Snark. Well, actually, no, we didn't.
Wait,
Snark was Germany, and yeah.
Yeah, wait. Zhas had France one game, right? And he lost with France one game, or did he win?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
No, he lost as France. Yeah, that's the game that Snark was Soviet. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, all right. Game number 7, $50 on the line, the tiny map, Snark versus Zhas. Zhas is on a 3-game winning streak. Snark started things off going 3-0. Zhas has now come back 3-0. If Zhas wins this, he will win 4 games in a row to take home the money. Snark does pick up France, a slight faction favorite here, although having a faction that is so decisive can be difficult because it makes you play that style. Like, you know, if you have a plan, like Snark may have developed a plan in his head that he wanted to use, and all of a sudden now he has France. He's like, do I have to play the France strategy? Statistically, probably, because it's devastating. But at the same time, if he's noticed a weak point in Zhas' gameplay, anyway, we'll see what happens. Let's get into it. Both players, the early infantry dance.
Yeah, once again, Zhas choosing to go the refinery route, and this time, Zhas and Snark still choosing the oils route.
Yep.
I still say it's better. Look at his economy. You know?
I think,
yeah. So that miner's just sitting there. He's not like using it right now.
No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, and the early miner I don't think is the move, but weaponizing it once you have it certainly. But the big thing here is that if Zhas allows Snark to settle in to a bankroll, he's going to be in big trouble. I don't know what Zhas can do. Maybe Zhas can try to push tech, get some prism tanks, or push Rockies, but he's going to need to do something unconventional because Snark is going to be coming here very quickly with an AFC and some cannons. Snark not choosing the base walk, though, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's kind of pushing on the side, though, and he's playing very defensive. He has 4 pillboxes. I think he just expected Zhas to rush him or to try to cheese him somehow, you know?
Yeah.
4 pillboxes? I don't think he needed that many, you know? That's a lot of wasted money, especially in a game map like this.
Yep. And but I think as a France player, he said to himself, hey, if I don't lose right away, every second this game goes, I gain an advantage. Screw it. Let's pillbox up, turtle in here, and then bide our time. Because we've seen other France players immediately start stretching, immediately try to play the cannon game. And Snark instead chose to kind of delay a little bit. Now, the other thing that's interesting, Snark did not do an early GI push, which he's done almost every game. Here comes the cannon. Yeah. Paf, appreciate it, man.
3 tanks. Yeah, I don't think these 3 tanks can do much right now.
No, he's got nothing. He's got nothing. Too late with the lab. The BF, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. How well are IFE or
I think
IFE against BFs? I've never really seen that battle.
I mean, he's not the GIs. The IFEs might not even have to come into the battle with these cannons.
If Zhas chooses to hit that oil, he might actually just take the cannon down with it too. But it'll be a pretty hard sacrifice.
Yeah, and there. I mean, and Zhas doesn't have the time. He can't breathe right now. Like, where is he retreating to? He's gonna drive into the corner of the map. It's not gonna work. He's gonna try to move his MCV. Like, you're buying yourself.
Snark has 6 oils too.
Yeah.
7 oils. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's just.
Yeah, with the so that's actually okay. Now, Revo's saying sneak around the back. If he could try to hit the power.
Nah, there's no way. I just saw that. Nope.
Nope.
This is GG. I'm calling it. GG. Snark.
Yep. His power is too spread out. There's no gaps in the armor for Snark right now. His power is too spread out. Nothing that can be done.
Cannons are still being built toward him. Yeah.
Snark's army alone could probably take this game right now. I mean, maybe not, but.
Yeah, that's true actually. He does have all these Rocketeers. Look at his economy, still good. He has all these cannons. He has all
I'm
these
really happy because I get to live, right? I said gun to my head. I had a gun to my head and I said Snark was
That's
gonna
true.
win.
That's true.
All right, good. I'm living.
Snark must be feeling pretty good right now. I can sense a grin in his face.
Yep.
Just hanging out.
And
up, continues to push.
And Zhas about to break his keyboard over his desk. Yeah, and to be fair, and so Savage saying, or Nick saying that France ruining it. To be fair, we've seen France lose. So I think,
to be extra fair, Zhas had the chance with France like 3 times in this series alone.
Yeah,
and he lost as France.
Yeah, Zhas, so Zhas can't be too upset about it. I think to be fair, I think going forward we'll take out Yuri and France. They just don't. I mean, they've just been the least fun games we've seen, I guess. I mean, someone upsetting France is fun to see, which we have seen, but I think we'll pull France and Yuri out for the future because I like those even matched when we enter the mid game evenly matched. Those have been the funnest to watch. So living and learning, boys. Sure. First time doing the tiny map tournament. We'll live and learn. So many cannons.
Yeah, he can't push in. He can't do anything. That's one thing he can do, I guess.
Zane, you want to hop in here and play Snark? See if you can take him down.
GG's, man. Wow.
Good stuff. Yeah, Snark takes home the money.
Well played.
So Snark takes it home. Snark's taking home $50. And Zhas immediately leaves with no G's to be offered. To be fair, he was that was fun though. That was a good series.
That was intense, dude. He brought it. He just about brought. Well, he brought it back. He just about took it. I thought he was gonna take it. He had the momentum. It was in his favor. Like the entire series was in this game, but unfortunately, that France, man.
Well, if we grab some people in, we can hop in here. If people want to play a free for all on the map. You guys have been watching it all day.
Oof.
Snark,
how's it going, guys?
Snark! Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm sweating so hard, man.
Wow, I can't believe you almost blew that.
That was intense, dude.
No, that was a good comeback though.
I gotta be honest, dude. You impressed the hell out of me in the first few games. Well, I mean, throughout the series, but the first few games specifically, you were bringing it back. You brought it. You beat France. You beat Yuri. You were just unstoppable. I was like, what the hell? Who is this guy?
Yeah, and then I lost 3 in a row. Oh god.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, that's Snark confirmed. Never mind.
Anyone in the chat who wants to hop in?
I'm just kidding.
$5 FFA. Anyone who wants to hop in right now, we're gonna do the same map. We'll do Land Rush. $5 to the winner. One quick one. You guys have been watching it all day. Everyone wants to hop in and get a piece of the action. Everyone wants a piece of the champ. Try to take Snark down. Team up on him. He needs it. We can't let his ego get too big.